I should be happy right now, excited even. After all, I spent weeks planning the perfect surprise, something romantic, adventurous, a spark to ignite the long-distance flame that's been flickering between us. My girlfriend and I live in different worlds, separated by thousands of miles. She's in Chile and I'm in the US, but I thought I had a solution, a way to bridge that gap, even if just for a little while. Colombia. The perfect meeting point, the perfect escape. She doesn't have a great job right now, and I knew money was tight, so I bought the tickets, paid for everything. It felt good to do this for her, to be the hero in our story. But then reality hit. Or rather, she missed it. 3 hours at the wrong gate. 3 hours. How could anyone sit there for so long and not realize something was wrong? And it wasn't just that. I'd sent her money for emergencies, telling her to be careful, to make sure she had her debit card. She'd lost it 2 weeks ago and didn't tell me. So there I was, standing in my kitchen at 3 a.m., phone pressed to my ear, listening to her frantic, tearful voice as she explained what had happened. My heart sank. This trip was supposed to be perfect, and now it was falling apart before it had even begun. I tried to keep calm, to hide my frustration, but inside I was furious. Furious at the situation, at the money slipping through my fingers, at her for ignoring all the precautions I'd begged her to take. But I couldn't leave her stranded. I couldn't let this ruin everything. So, I booked another flight, another $590 on top of what I'd already spent. More than her entire round trip, more than what I'd budgeted for the entire trip. It felt like a punch to the gut. And now she's stuck at the airport for another 8 hours with no money for food, no way to even get a coffee to keep herself awake. I know she's stressed, probably feeling worse than I do, but I can't help but feel this burning anger simmering beneath my sympathy. How could she let this happen? How could she ignore everything I'd warned her about? I'm venting to strangers on the internet because I don't know where else to put this feeling. The trip isn't ruined, not yet. But it's not what I dreamed it would be. And I can't shake the nagging thought that maybe I'm the one who's ruining it, by caring too much, by feeling too much, by expecting too much. I know I should be more understanding. I know she didn't do this on purpose. But right now, all I can see is the price tag, the literal one and the emotional one. And I can't help but wonder if, in the end, the cost will be too high. It seems like a lot of people are questioning our relationship, thinking she's some kind of scammer or catfish. To be clear, we met in person, dated for months while she was studying here, and I've never doubted her intentions. I wanted to do something special for her, to show her that I care, even if we're miles apart. But this was not what I expected.